It's July 21st and it's a Thursday, almost the weekend, but still got some more time to go. Welcome to the National Outlook. I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1, 99.5 FM. Government draws down another US $200 million from oil fund. Government draws down another US $200 million for oil fund. Where do you think that money is going? That's in addition to the other 200 million, which makes for what? That's another 40 billion. That's make for just over 80, I think it's 83 billion Guyana dollars. We spoke a little bit about this earlier. Most of that money is going in for what was called national development projects. Not a bad thing by itself. But national development projects means infrastructure. It means bridges and roads and schools and whatever else. It means hydro plants. I understand that's being held up for the time. It means solar power. These are all good things, get me straight. But what about some money out of that with those two withdrawals for the poor? How about more money for the poverty-stricken, the minimum wage workers, the nurses, the public service, the police officers, the domestics? How much some money for the pensioners? How much some money for them? Most of that money, most of the withdrawals, the two withdrawals, are going to public works projects, infrastructure, where contracts are awarded, and who gets them? It's that guy with a hammer and a saw? No. It's the guy with a wheelbarrow and a spade? No. It's the guy with one car driving around town hoping to get a fare and somebody doesn't hijack him? No, no, no. It's the big shots who are getting this, the private sector big shots, the well-connected, the highly placed, the insiders, the cronies, some family members. These are the people who are benefiting from our oil fund, because when the tenders are happening, who are the ones getting it? People with relationships to the government. And we understand, it's my understanding, the tender process, it's got all kinds of robust regulations and procedures around it, but it's still being gamed. I understand it's still being gamed, and everybody knows how the systems work. Give something to get something. Do I have to say it more clearly? Do I have to say it more loudly? This has been our culture, and it's a culture that is now ingrained, and it's a culture that I don't think we can reverse. We don't have enough people with ethics at the political level, at the leadership level, in the regular trenches, the ordinary guys. We don't have. Everything is a run-ins here. Everything is about passing your hand to get something in your hand. The contractors do it, the private sector does it, and the ordinary people do it. So my focus is, when will some of the oil money that you're withdrawing, that are being withdrawn, will come into the pockets of the poor, of the struggling, of the poverty-stricken? I'm GHK Lall on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.